Birmingham.
Gosh, that got to me, that last email. Thank you very much, Clive, for sending it in, but it's a lovely picture you sent me in as well. Gosh, I'm filling up. Anyway, let's get the mood up again now on the show at just before 11:45, and this is a much lighter story. Wolves fans can now buy their other half the perfect present, Molyneux underwear. A former steel worker from Darlaston came up with the idea. Paul Robinson, a Wolves fan himself, launched the range, funnily enough, just in time for Christmas. What perfect timing, Mr. Robinson.
Well, we hope so, Joanne, yeah.
Yeah, and how did a former steel worker from Darlaston start thinking about a range of very sexy Molyneux underwear?
Well, it's a long story, really. My wife was working in the lingerie trade anyway, and eventually we got offered a move down to live in Devon, down the south. Through my wife's business, and I was offered the job as a operations manager down there because of my managerial experience in steel, and just swapped steel for lingerie, which is a bit strange, but the same principles apply.
So you're definitely the Wolves fan. That's where the link between the wife doing the lingerie and the Wolves range came in, did it? Your love of football.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, really, the concept was formulated just walking to the ground with an old friend of mine, John, who's in marketing. Anyway, he just came to me, and I run the idea past him, and he thought it was an absolutely fantastic idea, one that we could run with. And off the back of the conversation, we decided to commission a survey into lingerie trends, and whether it would be, a viable business proposition to do this.
Well, we've asked some people out and about around the region what they thought about your range, so let's have a listen to this.
I think it's very pretty and very nice, but not for me. I'm too old for it. And certainly this is not the weather to be looking at that sort of lingerie.
I think it's wonderful, sexy range, but unfortunately my wife would be really mad at me because she's Woodstock City.
It'd be brilliant, but I think my girlfriend would be too impressed as a Christmas present, I have to say.
Being a lady of a certain age, I couldn't possibly wear items like that. But they're very nice, and I can see that a few husbands, boyfriends may get very excited.
They're top notch, actually. I could see myself in a pair.
Are you going to buy some for each other?
Probably, yeah. I have three on my list anyway, so... Yeah, see what Santa brings.
There you go. It seems to get the thumbs up down there, but they were fans at the Wolves actually at the weekend. I suppose it's a bit of a limited market with the Wolves underwear, isn't it? Purely for Wolves fans and their other half.
Yeah, well, currently, Joanne, we open it out to Wolves because it's our local. Like I said, myself and John are both Wolves fans anyway. So we wanted Wolves to have the exclusivity on it, because it's our club. So we wanted them to have the primary market.
But the possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are endless, and the survey we did said that, people would buy lingerie in their club colours. We asked a very, very large group of people, ladies, gents, all age groups, and overwhelmingly the feedback was that if we did lingerie in club colours, they would buy it.
Now tell us what's in your range then.
Right, well, we've got a full range, a premier lingerie range here. Suspender belts, bras, stockings, cami tops, boy shorts for the younger ladies, and it's a full mix. Bedroom wear, nice camisoles, long camisoles, gold and black.
Okay,
white. Really.
Describe the camisole to us then. Does it have a great big Wolves sort of banner on the front, or the names of the players all over it?
No. It's very, very tastefully done, Joanne. It's a lovely gold or a lovely black with a slightly tiny emblem, so it's just pointing towards the club. But it's very tastefully done, and these clothing can be worn over jeans as well in the summer. The younger girls could do that.
Fashion items. I think you're just missing a trick right now, though, Paul, with it possibly sort of down to -5 next time you go and see Wolves. Surely the thermal underwear range should have been up there first. You heard the ladies there saying it's all right for ladies of a certain age, but I think all Wolves fans, male and female, could do with the black and gold thermals this weekend.
Well, perhaps you're right, Jan. I think I might be looking into that straight away off the back of that. And perhaps we'll bring something out rather quickly because of the drop in temperatures.
Yeah, and if you want someone to model it, please don't ask me. And I just spoke to Rob Bonnet, who's a BBC Sports presenter and reporter, and he said he could be interested if it was in the Canaries colours. Although his other half doesn't support football, his team is the Canaries, so he said, well, if it was in their colours, maybe he'd buy some for his other half. So again, another possibility for you there, Paul.
Absolutely. Well, I will say to all the fans out there, you know, if you want to see this in your club, get onto your club and tell them to get in touch with us at Premier Lingerie, and we will talk to them and we'll sort this out, because they are missing a massive, massive trick and marketing. Because, I mean, nearly 20% of fans are female supporters now. And if you actually look at the merchandise in the club shops, and we've done real analysis on this, sometimes, you know, it's below 5%.
Yeah. And you've got 80% of fans that are men, not knowing what to buy their other half for Christmas. So, you know, French knickers in your club colours, coming to a club near you soon. Paul, it's been lovely to speak to you this morning.
Thank you, Joanne.
That's Paul Robertson from Darlaston, big Wolves fan. His wife is in lingerie, so they put the two together, and it's an exclusive football underwear range. Ed Doolan up next, after the Bee Gees and You Win Again on BBC WM 95.6 FM.
Yeah.